So today I went for therapy, and I didn't know what to expect, because I thought that, like, where do I even start? What do I say, right? But then when I got there, my therapist was just like so welcoming and so warm. And then she told me, before we started anything, she told me that anything that we say stays between us, right? And then she was like, unless under these three circumstances, she was like, unless there's a court order, right? Unless there's a court order, or she has to produce a medical report, or if I have signs or intentions of hurting myself, right? So then that's when she will have to jump in and save my life by doing certain things and talking to certain people. All right, so she made that clear, and then she gave me a form to fill. This form, I had to fill in my personal details, and I had to answer a few questions based on my health and my lifestyle. Yeah, and then we started. So when we started, she was like, just tell me what is in your heart, what's on your mind, let your thoughts out. All right, and I didn't even know where to start, and I was like, where to start? And it's just like, and then I started when I was a kid, just like telling her how I grew up, where I come from, blah blah blah, and all that, right? And then finally, as I was talking, there's something about talking to somebody that you do not know. There's something profoundly freeing about talking to somebody that you do not know, because this person does not have any biases, or they do not have any history about you, so you are able to just feel free and tell them anything and everything, and that it's a safe space. They wouldn't use that against you at some point or judge you based on that, right? So that's what happened. I started telling her, and when I came in, I thought an hour is too much. I was like, what are we going to be talking about for an hour? Like, it's too much, don't you think? Little did I know that an hour is not even enough. All right, it just went by like, before I even finished even saying the other stuff. But then she's so good. She just I just lay down everything, and then she was able to pick up everything, what is it that I'm about, and she was able to diagnose me, whatever. And she told me certain information that I didn't even know, and she made me be aware of certain things. And then I was like, okay, she's good. And then she told me the stages and the process that we are going to go through, and just to take me through the whole healing process. And I was like, therapy is not what I expected. Actually, it's even great. It's more it's needed. So the one thing that I would advise you guys is to go for therapy. Just spend that money and just pay for it and go for therapy, because you need it, guys. You need it. I didn't know that I needed therapy. I didn't know that I needed this. So I'm telling you right now, go for therapy. You need it. You'll thank me later, okay? Just do it, okay? Just do it. Don't think about it too much like I did. I took a lot of time thinking about it. So don't do that. Just do it for yourself. I'm doing this for myself. I'm an adult now. We need to be responsible. We have a lot on our plates. We need to be able to know how to tackle certain issues, because once you experience trauma keeps on attracting more trauma and trauma into your life, until you go for therapy and deal with that, right? So I'm tired of the cycle, going through the same things over and over again. Even in my adult life, there's certain things which are just manifesting, which I experienced in my childhood or in my teenagehood or whatever. So I just got tired of that, and I was just like, you know what, it's time to stop putting things under the rug and thinking that magically they will just like disappear, or I will just deal, or I will heal by myself. But then I was like, you know what, I need help. I had to really actually come to terms with the fact that I need help, and I went out and I got it. So I'm ready for my next session this week, again, second session, and we are gonna keep on going and going. It's a process. It's not just a one-time thing. You go until she says that okay, now you can stop, and face. I have equipped you with enough information, and you need to go out there and face life by yourself. So yeah, so that's what I did, and I would advise you to do the same thing, guys. Go for therapy, okay? Bisous. Ciao. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I forgot to tell you is she gave me a hug, and she prayed for me, guys. That was really healing. Like that was so beautiful, because most of the time we just praying for ourselves and then we pray for other people, but nobody ever even like prays for you, genuinely saying that let me pray for you, right? And then also some of us who are not in relationships, we don't get to come home, or we have kids, we don't get to come home and get a hug from your partner or get a hug from your child. Like we don't get that unless like my mom, which I don't live with my mom, right? So I don't get to get enough hugs in a day as I should. If I was with those people, I'm pretty sure that I would be getting a lot of hugs. But then that hug, just like it was really something that I really needed, right? So yeah. Remember to hug people around you, okay? Just people, give your family members a hug. Like whenever you get home from school or from work, go ahead and hug. You will be amazed how much a hug can make you feel better, or just change your whole mood or whatever. So yeah, that's it about my therapy session. Ciao.